A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark, chapter 9, verses 30 to 37. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. Living there, they went through Galilee. He didn't want anyone to know their whereabouts, for he wanted to teach his disciples. He told them, "The Son of Man is about to be betrayed to some people who want nothing to do with God. They will murder him. 3 days after his murder, he will rise alive." They didn't know what he was talking about, but were afraid to ask him about it. They came to Capernaum, where he was safe at home. He asked them, "What were you discussing on the road?" The silence was deafening. They had been arguing with one another over who among them was greatest. He sat down and summoned the 12. "So, you won first place? Then take the last place. Be the servant of all." He put a child in the middle of the room. Then, cradling the little one in his arms, he said, "Whoever embraces one of these children as I do embraces me, and far more than me, God who sent me." The Gospel of the Lord.
Good morning. I am Father Jose and this is Coffee with God. Let us now listen to a short reflection on the Holy Gospel according to St. Mark, chapter 9, verses 30 to 37. The one who most resembles Christ. The Son of Man will be delivered into the hands of men. What a profound image of love. God, the lover, surrenders himself into the hands of his beloved, even if it means enduring rejection, torture, and death. The depth of his love is such that he has no other way to express it than to offer himself to his beloved. This is the incredible act of love that God has performed. He willingly placed himself in the hands of humanity, fully aware of the pain they would inflict upon him. The disciples, like us, grapple with understanding this love of the Lord. How do we comprehend the defeat and even death of the Messiah? They are unable to accept the scandal of the passion of the Messiah. Still, they continue to follow him to Jerusalem. But, of course, with dreams totally opposed to those of Jesus. Centuries later, unfortunately, we continue to maintain similar aspirations of the disciples of Jesus and fight with one another for recognition, acceptance, and power, positions, and prestige. Whoever would be the first among you must be the last and the servant of all. This criterion is for evaluating the self, not judging someone else. Jesus did not say, "If your neighbor wants to be the first, let him be the servant." No. We have to be careful to avoid judgmental looks. In God's eyes, the greatest is the one who most resembles Christ, who is the servant of all. Do I harbor resentments, jealousies, and conflicts in my heart? What impact do they have on my personal life, in my family, and my community?